Hello everyone. Hiya. Long time no see. Well, yeah, it has actually. It's been like probably almost a week, maybe. Feels like longer, genuinely. It feels like it's been like a month. It's weird. My brain's all like confused. I'm like, oh, I'm talking to chat, but I'm not used to talking to chat. It's like confused my brain weirdly. But hello, hope you're all well. Hope you've all been good. I'm a little bit early because I forgot I have an appointment today at 4:30, so it won't be a super long stream. It'll probably only be like an hour, but I still wanted to obviously come and do some work on the Star Path because it's got 24 hours left and I haven't finished it. So I'm hoping I can get as much done as possible. If there's any like super time locked ones, I'm not going to get that done, but you know, I'm not too fussed if I don't get it done, to be honest, because it's not my favourite theme we've ever had, or like Star Path we've ever had, but I want to do as much as possible, and the ones I've got currently to do, we can get done. So I'm going to do as many as I can, and, you know, if we get it done, we get it done. I'll see as much as I can get. I don't know how time gated the end is. I don't think there's any of those ones where it's like you have to give like 20 gifts or something. I don't think it's like that this time around, so that's a good thing because I don't have time for that. But we'll see what we've got. Jam, thank you so much for the 5 months of membership. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. I hope you've been well. Hi Olivia, welcome in, hope you're good. Hello Mel, welcome in, hope you're good. Hello Simon, welcome in, hope you're good. Hello Jay, welcome in, hope you have been good. Hope you've all been well. Yeah, the Star Path was so short. I just haven't done it. I've just procrastinated it and not done it. Purely because like I'd unlocked all the stuff that I kind of wanted, I guess, or like needed for a dream snap or needed for a build. So then the stuff that's left is the stuff that I just am not really that interested in, which is why I haven't really been motivated to do it. But I also hate the idea of missing out on anything. So my aim is to try and at least get everything unlocked, because I hate the idea of missing out. But, you know, I know I'll kick myself in the future if I don't unlock something. So I'm going to try my best to hopefully get it all done. But I haven't really left myself much time. So I haven't left myself much time. Mel, I'm going to do the Star Path on the stream today, and then I was going to do my dream snap afterwards, but I forgot I have an appointment. So I have to go to an appointment at 4:30. So we'll be doing the Star Path, and then later in the evening I'll do my dream snap. I'll see if I can like figure it out to, oh my god, that really made me jump. I'll see if I can figure out to if I can come back and like stream the dream snap later, but if not, I'll just show you guys what I do. But I'll do it this evening. It won't be tomorrow, don't worry. Jan, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. And if you did get gifted membership, make sure you say thank you to Jan. Morning, Kibby. Hope you're good. Enjoy your look. Hope work goes okay. And hi, Softie. Hope you've been good. Thank you. Who am I telling off? Who did the throne say not to tell off? Who's in trouble? Who did it? It doesn't come up on my thing, weirdly. I hate that. It drives me mad. Like, it doesn't tell me the proper statistics of what I'm after. It just takes me to the thing. I'm going to assume it's someone who doesn't want to get in trouble. But they probably deserve to get in trouble because they're called Don't Yell at Me. Whoever it was, thank you very, very much for the contribution on the throne thing for the PC pie. Appreciate it. It's getting really close now because actually on the throne, for some reason it listed it as its normal price, but I'm pretty sure it's still, yeah, it's still discounted. So it lists it as £233, but actually if I was to order it, it would be 200. So the throne like thing for it is weird. So technically it's funded more than it looks like. on Throne. So that's very, very exciting. Like, we're literally only like, well, like $75 away. I think that's how it works, right? Conversion. I don't know. It said, don't yell at Mel. Oh, well, Mel, you get shouted at. Mel, thank you so much for the contribution. And I will shout at you because you deserve it. To the dungeon you go. But thank you, I appreciate that. Jan, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that, and enjoy your luck. You did not need to do that. Please spend it on yourself. But I appreciate you very, very much. That's very, very kind. I hope your luck goes well. Hi, Tani. Hope you're good. Hope you've been well. And Kibby, thank you so much for the 15 months. I appreciate that. Time is going way too quick. But thank you so much for the 15 months at tier 3. I appreciate you so, so much. You are a gem. And I cannot believe it's been 15 months. Hello, Fora. Hope you're good. Hello, Ryan. Hope you're good. Hope you've all been well. I don't deserve it. I'm just trying to make sure your PC works. Honestly, yeah. It has its days. It has its moments. We'll see how long this stream lasts. It's not going to be a super long one anyway, but I want to start obviously getting back into streams, and because I'm getting to that point now where, like, I was saying it earlier to someone, well, to my mum. I was saying, like, I'm getting to that point now of like life and pregnancy where I'm like, I have to have something to do, otherwise my brain just goes into complete like nothingness. I don't know if anyone else knows what I mean, but like if I don't have something to focus on or something like intense to be doing, my brain goes into like, oh, I'm just gonna lay there and stare at a wall. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't, for some reason, I'm at that point now where I just can't focus. I'm always tired, which is expected, but obviously I don't really want to spend my whole day just like feeling like I can't do anything. And obviously the PC issue has obviously not helped with that, because you know, I can't like obviously stream and do as much as I want to do on my PC without it exploding. So it's not helped, you know. Enjoy your luck, Kibby, and appreciate you being here. Thank you, and I hope it goes well. I hope it goes good. I hope they all behave. Hello, Kat. Welcome in. Hope you're well. But I hope you've all been good. I've missed you. But yeah, like I said, if you didn't hear it at the start stream, I'm only going to be here for about an hour and a half, because I have an appointment I forgot about. But we're going to do as much Star Path as possible. That's the aim. So hopefully the PC survives. If I do just disappear and poof into non-existence, I will try and come back. If I can't, I can't. But obviously just pre-warning that is still a thing that could happen. I could just disappear and poof magically. So we can hope, fingers and toes crossed, that doesn't happen. But you know, you never know. So right, so let's get cracking with what we're doing. I think, well, I'm going to do this one's easy because I can literally just do this while I do other stuff. So maybe we spend time with someone and we'll do this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then this will kind of just get, you know, ticked off as we go. I don't really know who to spend time with though. Should I just pick someone? Well, I should really pick someone that needs leveling, which means I can realistically go for Peter, I can go for Maleficent, I can go for Aurora, because I haven't leveled them at all. So maybe we pick one of those. Not you, Sully. I want nothing to do with you. Sorry. But I have zero interest in spending time with you. My plan is I want to get Aurora, Maleficent, and Peter to level 10 before the update. So that's my current aim, is to do that. So, is Aurora in here? Because I was going to say I'll just go for whoever's easiest. Her house is so cute. But yeah, my aim's to get them all to level 10. I still haven't done Cheshire Cat's level 10 quest. I have to admit. I think I've got all of these ready to do. I just haven't done them. So maybe we'll do a stream later in the week where we'll literally just be doing quests, because I am behind. Where is she? Why have I come down to the glade? Am I okay? Probably not. Is she in Scrooge's? Yes. She was in her house and now she's not in her house. The Queen, of course. The issue with that is she's not in the... She's in the Vale, and that's too far to do. Also, I've checked my Scrooge stores for today. I didn't get anything new. Not even in my Vale one.
Hello,
very sad.
friend.
But, you know, I'm not shocked. Because Scrooge hates me. But I've been slowly collecting stuff. Like, I'll log in every day, and I've been slowly, like, getting stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I've got quite lucky. Like, I've had these in the last few days. And some of the, like, indoor stuff as well. The thing I'm waiting for the most, which is driving me crazy, is the fence panel. Not the post. I've got the post, but, like, the panel for the fences. Because I really want to use them in my plaza. Because I want to do my plaza, like, I want to redo my whole plaza. I've got the buildings literally in the right places. I'm just waiting for that fence. That is all I'm waiting for. So, I'm hoping Scrooge will be nice to me in the next few days and I can finally get that. Because I was like, oh, I could just build it and then add the fences later, but I know that will bother my brain. I know my brain won't like it. So, that was really handy. Now I've only got 3 more. That was handy. Yeah, I know it'll bother my brain. I thought you said you could go for pizza or Maleficent. I was very confused until I realised you meant Peter. I could also go for pizza and Maleficent, to be fair. They're both top things to me. I love both Maleficent and pizza. So, you know, I fear that would also be relevant. But I don't think pizza would help me on my star path. Maybe. You never know. Right, let's grab this one, and that should be the last one. Hi, Lisa. Hope you've been good. Yeah, a bed. Yeah, the bed's cute. I like the bed. You should be able to help pay with the new items with quite a lot of refresh. I've got 2 items today, but still not. That fence, I'm missing 3 items that include, so I'll try to get it this week. I wish you the best of luck. I forgot about resetting today, because I literally was like, oh, I'll go to the other shops just to see if I get anything. And then once I did that, I realised I could no longer refresh. So I was like, no! So I did mess that up this morning, but I was tired. So, you know, what's a girl gonna do? But I think my aim now is going to be refresh until I get that fence. Even if I get something new, if it's not the fence, I don't want it. Because I need that fence in my life. I need it. Scrooge is being a Scrooge about new stuff, literally. To be fair, I've been quite lucky, don't get me wrong. I need this potion to come off of my fishing rod so that I can actually catch fish here. I need to wear it down. That's my one thing with fishing potions. Hopefully I can get some random fish though. But yeah, no. I'm obviously, like, keen to get all the new stuff, but that fence is, like, the top of my list, because I know I'm going to use it, and I know I need it for the build, so I'm like, please. So I might just honestly refresh until I can get that fence one day, when I have time. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll try and, like, refresh before reset, and just try and do it. Hi, Ren, hope you're good. Boo to the housework, I agree with that. And I respect that. I hope I can get you through it, because housework does suck. At least this is working, with just getting salmon over and over. Start of the Fora Rift, I've had none of the new items. That's the problem. I feel like you have to progress with them maybe to get some stuff, but I think the fence is one you can just... Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jay. I need to change the thing. Thank you. That reminds me. Don't let me forget. I need to change it. Thank you. I need to swap it over. I keep forgetting. I told Lisa I'd do it ages ago, and you know what I'm like. So, thank you for doing that for me, Jay. I appreciate that. You still not had the pergola. I think I'm still missing one. I think I'm missing one archway and one pergola. Like, in one of them. I think I'm missing the red pergola and then I can't remember what archway it is. But because I've got the other colours, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I wish to redecorate some parts of the vibe. I want that fence. That literally for that is where I'm at. Like, I've basically decided what I'm going to do in my meadow, and obviously my plaza, but I physically can't do them until I have that fence. Or, like, I can, but I would have to basically leave a gap for where that fence is going to go, and that stresses me out. Mel, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Love you. You don't need to do that, though. Don't be so silly. But into the dungeon you go. But thank you, I appreciate that. I need the base game gazebo. It's so irritating. Which base game one? Do you mean the one from Scrooge's that's like the blue one? Or do you mean like the actual Cinderella style base game one? Because that's craftable, if that's one. Hi Abigail, welcome in. Hope you've been well. Yeah, no, I told Lisa ages ago I'd change it. I can't be trusted. Oh, the green one? So, like, the bluey green one. Oh, I've done it. Yippee, now it gives me loads. I could have done with that when I needed fish. Right. So, we've done that one. Lovely. Okay, that one is an issue. But I can do it tomorrow. Wait, can I? Maybe not. Maybe my maths is off. It's fine. I can do this one. That's easy because I've got them in a cooker up the top. The purple gems I can do. This I can do. This I can do. What can I unlock with 40? Should I just wait and get the dream style? Because I think the dream style is the thing I'm most worried about missing out on. Just because I want to have all of them. And I don't want to pay however much that would end up being in the premium shop. I have zero interest in spending all my money on that, you know. Hi Sora, welcome, hope you're well. Oh, the bluish green one. Yeah, it's cute. I'm surprised people still haven't got it. That's my one pet peeve. Appetizer, I think this one. This is appetizer, right? Yeah. I hate the fact we can't visit each other's other stores because I've had that gazebo so many times. And I feel terrible about it because I'm like, I wish I could be like, just come over and get it. But I've had it like 2 or 3 times since obviously unlocking it. And I'm like, I can't even like give it to people. It really annoys me. I'm like, I wish we could do multiplayer for the other people's stores. It's like, you can only do it though if you've got the DLC kind of thing, you know? Hi Rafi, welcome in, hope you've been good. I'm good, thank you. Hope you've been well. I only got 600 moves since last week's video. I don't remember entering it. I think I must have done it accidentally on the Starbucks. Maybe. I mean, we take that. 600 is good going, considering you don't remember doing it. I got, I didn't actually put it in the Discord. I got 4K for my Roses and Thorns one. I was looking at the top 3 the other day and they're really good. I think there's some really nice ones. I think this one was my favourite. Just because I love the pink petals. It just looked really, really cool. But all 3 are great. I think they're all pretty. But yeah, I got 4K on this one. And then obviously we did this one last week, which I voted last night because obviously I logged on last night and I was like, oh, I didn't do my 50 Moonstone votes, which I tend to do more votes if I have time. But I always do my 50 for the Moonstones. And I really struggled with voting. I don't know if anyone else struggled this week. But I personally really struggled with voting this week. I had to skip quite a lot. And obviously I had to remember it is an outfit challenge, so I had to kind of base it on the outfits. But even so, there was a lot that even the outfits, I was like, they don't work with the theme. So I found it a tough week to vote. I don't know if anyone else did, but... Right, Mike, you're very loud. Can I get... That's what I wanted to get. Thank you. Because I can't get over that rock. Perfect. I only got... Oh, grinding the curries and purple day got 1,200, I think. Oh, that's good. I don't have Tiana's one either, so the only one I haven't had is a star path from... Oh, from this star path. Yeah, the blue one is good because it's obviously just Scrooge, whereas the Tiana one obviously was the Star Path one. I think that might be coming back though. I can't remember. Is it on the thing to come back? I've forgotten. I know there was some Tiana Star Path stuff that's coming back. I know the train isn't, because a lot of people were like, we want the train. And I don't think the train's in that bundle, right? Why is there coal on the floor? But I'm pretty sure, I feel like the gazebo might be. I can't remember. I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. I need to do my dream. I have no motivation. That is literally me today. Hence why I was like, right, I've got to do my dream snap, and I will do it. Don't get me wrong. At some point today, I will do it, but I know that the Star Path is more pressing because I have 24 hours to get it done. So I chose that for my priority this week. I will do the dream snap, but obviously I'm not as fussed. Okay, that one we won't be able to do. Will we? Yeah, we should do, right? I'll just have to do it tomorrow morning, same as this one. If my maths is wrong, please tell me. I'm trying to look at the amount of hours and I'm like, do I have time in the morning? I should do. Right. Feed the foxes their favourite food. I can do that. Have I got 3? I do. Now I just need to find a fox. Because I can feed the same one 3 times, which is great. There was one over here somewhere a minute ago. The only issue up here is feeding the foxes can be a bit of a pain because... Oh, there's one. Because I have it decorated. So sometimes they can be a bit difficult. But I might be okay. I might be alright. Oh. There we go. Right, let's give you 3 of these. Let's do that. I had to skip so many times, so many selfies. I saw a lot of selfies. I saw a lot. A lot of selfies, a lot of people doing Storybook Vale quests was what I saw the most of. Introducing, like, Maleficent and Aurora. That was a lot of what I saw. Was, like, new, you know, new stuff. Which it doesn't surprise me, but obviously I was a bit like... I can't really vote for them. Oh, the fireflies and the water tower and stuff. Right. Not the gazebo. That sucks. I wish it was the gazebo. I knew the fireflies were coming because I know a lot of people had been after those, which I'm really glad about. The fireflies, I think, is a huge one. No, I've never seen the ones that have won by voting. I've seen a 2nd place and a 3rd place, but I've never seen a winner while voting, I don't think. Hi, Pumpkin Mama, welcome in. Hope you're well. And hi, Hot Coco. Hope you're good. Hope you're both been well. Hope you've both been good. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy about the water tower. Yeah, I think it's a good bundle of stuff. But the gazebo and the train, I was surprised they didn't consider. But to be fair, they might do. You never know, next update, they might do another bundle from that Star Path. Because obviously that Star Path is from this time last year. So I wouldn't be surprised if they suddenly decide to do another bundle which has like the train and the gazebo and stuff. I think they know that Star Path was one of their most popular ones, so I'd be surprised if they don't, you know, bring those back. Because I think, like, I even see comments underneath their, like, social posts that are like, please bring the gazebo, please bring the subway car. So, I'd be surprised.
Oh, hey.
Right, Christoph, why are you sat over here? Here you go. Wish they would just let us redo Star Path. 100%. I think we're at that point now where there's been so many Star Paths, and it's obviously the game's been like going for a couple years now, where I feel like people redoing early Star Paths, doesn't bother me. I feel like if they reintroduce like the early Star Paths, it would give newer players more to do, and like players that weren't there. Because if you think about it, the original Star Pass was so long ago, and don't get me wrong, they were not as high a quality as the Star Pass now, in my opinion. Like, you got less stuff, you got loads more motifs, things weren't as good, but there are some like hidden gems within those Star Pass that I know a lot of people like. So, you know, I feel like having the option would be nice. Because there's some Star Pass I definitely probably would redo, and there's some Star Pass that I have zero interest in even like considering, because I know that I've got the best things from it, and I don't need to you know, do the rest. I don't need the motifs and the, you know, random like face paint and stuff. I don't need it. So, but it's nice having the option. I think the option would be nice for people. Right, Nana, please don't pick up all these sticks because there's a lot of them. And that'll take you forever. Right, purple gems is what we're after. And if we tick off any tasks while we're doing it, that'd be great. But I'm probably going to aim to do the tasks in the Veil just because I'm very low on story magic, because I upgraded a couple of my snippet traps. If you can tell by my inventory, I've been on a I need snippets saga because I want to get all the snippets for the tapestries, because I want to get the tapestries done, and I didn't prepare enough for that fact, so I definitely do not have enough snippets for the tapestries. So that's been my like offline motivation recently, is snippets. So, you know, do a star pass with the most favorite items from all the other star pass. Yeah, I feel like that would probably be the easiest way to do it. But then their logic is, let's just put it in the premium shop because people are going to pay more for it. You know? I missed all those early star pass because I wasn't playing. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, they weren't as good as Star Pass now. Like, you got a lot more motifs, you got a lot more, like, random items. I feel like the Star Pass now are just designed better, but I don't know if I can get to these rocks. I don't think I can. I've kind of, like, blocked them with my decoration up here, which actually does need some work because it's looking a little bit messy back here. But, you know. But I think that it'd be nice to have the option. I think it'd be nice to be able to go onto the game and be like, I want to redo this star path. Even if they turned around and went, you pay like, I don't know, a cheap amount of moonstones for it. You pay like 2k moonstones to unlock it, but you don't earn back those moonstones. That's how I see them doing it. I see that being more likely, is them being like, you pay a little bit of moonstones to unlock it, but you don't earn any moonstones from doing it because it doesn't give you like an advantage over people that have already done the star path, if that makes sense. Because realistically, you could just farm old star paths to make moonstones, or to like, I don't know. It would make their premium shop economy mess up, which obviously they're not going to do because the premium shop earns them money in real life. So I think that would be, they'd have to figure it out around that, because I don't see them prioritizing that over. Can you guys get out? I'll teleport so you guys have freedom. It would also bring in more money for them if they charge 8k to reach. Yeah, it would earn them more in that sense. Hi Kaylee, hope you're well. If you could feed critters that you've knocked as companions, e.g. foxes to save, running around after them. True. That would be easier. Hi Abs, hope you're well. And have a regular returning star path item section in the premium shop. Yeah. I feel like they need to either add more. They should do it as a bundle where it's like, or not a bundle, but basically on the how I would do it, even if like you didn't do it as they have to redo the whole star path, as in challenges, I would do it so like you go into the premium shop, there's a section that says the name of the star path, so it would say like the Dapper Delights one or whatever, and in that section you could either buy a bundle which unlocks the whole star path for you, so it unlocks the dream styles, the furniture, the motifs, the clothing, everything, or you could click on that and then individually pick what you wanted to buy. The bundle would save you money because it would be discounted, because it would encourage people to buy the whole thing. But then you could also do it so like people who maybe have done like half the star path could go in and go, actually I only want this thing, or I only miss that thing, and they choose to spend their moonstones on that stuff, rather than doing these like random bundles of star path items that actually may only have like one thing in it that you actually want or like one or two things. Like for example, like this one, there's probably a lot of people who wanted the little flower pile and the archway, but they didn't want the floor or the wallpaper or whatever, but they bought the whole thing because they need those two, they want those two items. So I feel like that could be a good way to do it, is like basically just for the whole time that the update's live, so like 2 months or whatever, you add a section for the star path from a year ago. So at the moment it would be the Mulan one, and you could go on and just pick what you're doing, you know? That would be my logic, but I don't know if they'd ever do that, because I don't know how that would work out money-wise for them. Like, would it actually make them more money, or would it make them less money? I don't actually know. And obviously that's going to be their logic. I'm thinking of, like, what's going to be helpful and, like, useful for players rather than what's going to make money, but... Oh, I can reach this. Nice. Have a regular return time. So, yeah. Make them more accessible. Exactly. I agree. I agree. Nana, stop picking up all the sticks. I can't bring her up here. She can't be trusted. Oh, that's easy. We're at 110, which means we can unlock this. Cute. And then we're definitely gonna have to prioritize some stuff over others. So I'll probably go for the bed, and then I'm not too fussed if I miss out on the clothes. The bed and the stove are probably my top choices, if I have to prioritize, because I think I'm probably gonna have to. And we're not sure. Right, let me do the little boutique thing, and then we'll feed some ravens. Is it 5:30, Lisa? Oh, I'm excited for you.
Looks like a beach day to me.
I'm excited.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna be very, very jealous, but I'm very excited to see what it's like. Okay, green and Sleeping Beauty I need to have on. I don't think there is any green Sleeping Beauty stuff, but you know. Where is Sleeping Beauty? I feel like we're getting to that point now with the categories where it's getting a little bit confusing. It's getting a little bit difficult to find stuff. There it is. I always expect to see the wheel, and it's not. None of these are green, but I can put these on, and then put something green on. It's a bit random, but we won't talk about that. Is that everything? No, I need a green furniture item as well. Have I got anything green? Surely that counts. Lovely! Where's... Oh, hello. They do need to be more organised.
Just who I wanted to see.
100%. We're going to get to the point eventually where it's like,
I hope Donald isn't giving you
we're not going to know what we're doing. Or who's what and where. I fear that that is going to happen. Oh, my shoes. My outfit. Okay, I'll just do this. Yippee! Yeah. We're going to get to that point. But it definitely should be the wheel, I think. Would it hurt for them to put the film categories in alphabetical order? Exactly. See, even that would be better. Even that would make life easier. Alphabetical order would make the world of difference, actually. Hello? It's just Oh, and he's in the house. Okay. Right, Nana, I need you to mind out the way so that I can... Yeah, thanks. Thank you. My pockets are a mess. We'll go and deal with those in a minute. Right, ravens. So if I feed this guy 3 times, that should be enough. And then... we'll see what we've got after that. I think I want to get to the point where it's time locked, and I'm hoping the time locked ones I can do tomorrow morning after 9 AM. I should be able to. So I should be able to get those done. I just obviously won't be able to get them done on stream, but any that I can get done on stream, I will. There we go. Nice. Mine for white gems, I can do that. Gifts and this one I can do. Just get started, and then it's just a task. So if I do the white gems first, and then I'll do the... what's it called? The royal tasks. But I'll do them in the Vale because I actually need magic. Story magic. More than I need Dreamlight, because I upgraded my snippet traps and it is expensive. I didn't realise how expensive it was, and then I looked at my magic and was like, oh, oopsie. I literally upgraded like 1 for each biome, and that was it, and it literally rinsed me of all the magic I had, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. So at some point I am going to have to work on that, because I definitely don't have enough. Right, that one we can rotate back to. Let's go and talk to Eric and do the gifts for Olaf. Is Eric here? He is. He's in Scrooge's. That's actually very, very helpful. I don't want to have to go run around and look for him. I really don't want to have to run around and look for him.
Hi.
I have no interest in what he's saying. I have to be honest. I have 0 interest in talking to him. Right, let's go home. I'm going to empty my pockets and I'm going to grab Olaf's gifts. That's what I'm going to do. Because my pockets are full to the brim. And that is a problem. Let's pop all these away first, because they're going to be the easiest to do. And those ones. And then, is there anything else for this storage? No, I think the rest is the main room, which is nice. Isn't she so cute? Look at her, the little hound. She's just such a cutie. I love her. Oh, that was handy. I love her. She's so cute. Those can go in there. Those can go in there. Let me move these out just because then I know what I've got. Stones and stuff. I think it's mainly fish, to be honest, in my pockets. To be honest. That's the cell, that's the cell. I'm really low on some and then like got a bajillion of others. I don't understand how I've managed it, but you know, I have somehow. They can go in there. Seaweed can go in, not this one, can go in this one. And then these can go in here. Dreamlight, you can go back in there. Then, I don't know gem-wise what I've got. That's fine. That can go, and then some pink wines. And then gold. I think that's all I had left was the gold and the flowers, which are probably all full, to be honest, but full. Almost full. 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 Nice. Sorted. Oh, and I need to get Olaf stuff. I wish she wandered like Max does. Yeah, me too. And like dug. Even if she didn't dig the holes, I'd be fine about it. But I do wish she wandered around. I think that would be really cute. But I guess you could put her in a what's it called? A house, like a critter house. That would be the only other way to do it. So that you could have her like by your house. I think if I changed my like if we get a new companion and I changed from Nana, I'd probably put a critter house by my actual player house and have like Dinah, Figaro, Max, and Nana, and have like the pet animals around. I think that's probably what I'd do. Gold nugget, shiny, spinal, and white impatient. Okay, gold nuggets in here. That's easy. And so is white impatience. Here, and then I can grab a other one from the other room. Imagine walking around just seeing like hey walking around. Honestly, I haven't actually seen his level 5. I don't think I've tried to avoid seeing them when I've only got one. Olaf, you're robbing me. I've tried to like avoid seeing them until I've like seen it myself, but at this point I don't think it really matters. It's been too long. It almost sounds like we might be getting a companion with the treasure event thing. Yeah, I saw their thing yesterday and I was like, are we getting a companion with it? Because the clue, like the teaser thing they put out made it sound like we're getting a companion, which I didn't think we were. But to be fair, all I've really seen about the event is the like the tasks and stuff, like the basic like explanation of the tasks and all of that. I haven't really looked into like the rewards and things. Can I get through here? Fear that I built this without the intention of actually getting out. That's the problem here, I think. Luckily, it doesn't matter because it's going to be destroyed soon. So
I just love sunny days.
it's not going to be there all the time. I think all the notable critters should be able to roam. I agree. I think that would make sense. And I think it'd be nice if they roamed near their characters. That would probably be harder to code, I would assume. But it would be nice if like they roamed near the homes of the characters that they go with. I think that would also be quite cute. Or you could like, I don't know, tell them to stay near the houses. I just think would be kind of a cute concept. So like Nana would stay by like around Peter's house if you asked her, and like the footstool would stay by Belle and Beast, and like you could tell them to do that, or you could have it that they just roamed wherever. But I feel like it'd be quite cute if you could be like, you could tell them, oh, hang out with Belle or hang out by Belle's house or whatever. I think that would be kind of cool. Because then it'd be really cute, like every time you go round Belle and Beast, you'd see like the little footstool just like running around. I just think that would be quite cute. But then I guess you'd have the logic of just put them in a companion house, and that would work. Which is what I tend to do. I tend to put them in a critter house and have them wander around anyway, so I guess it kind of, that would be the alternative. But in terms of actually like just roaming about wherever, definitely. I think that would be cool. Or even if it was like they just prefer certain biomes. So like Hey and Pua like the beach. Would be kind of like a cute concept. And like the footstool preferred like the forest, or they kind of like made sense in the biomes they were in, I guess. Right, let's go do some tasks because these are going to take forever to respawn. I should really get some potions for my pickaxe. Would probably help. More items into houses we can place at least and be able to buy more. Agreed, yeah. I agree. Because I can't lie, some of the companion houses that come with the critters are not my fave. Like, I wish that the Footstools companion house was like a mini little like Beauty and the Beast kind of themed thing, and instead I just feel like it doesn't really go. Like, if you put that companion house next to Belle and Beast Castle, it doesn't really match. It kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look as similar. But I feel like some of the companion houses are really cute. Like Dinah's matching Alice's house, I love. I like the matchy-matchy kind of ones. Like, if you put Dinah's critter house outside Alice's house, they match perfectly. Whereas some of the critters don't really match with the vibe of their, you know, characters, I guess. Right. Catch one koi, catch any snippets. I mean, that's probably the easiest one to do. There we go. Change outfit. What should we change? Should we just change our earrings? There we go. Oh, I need this one. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Literally, if I ever see any of the dark snippets, I just catch them instantly because I know I need like 1 million for the tapestries. Harvestry Brussels sprouts. That's easy because they're over here. Thank you. Mine pure ice catch frog snippets. I can do those together. And 3 decorations to Mythopia. I can also do this. Salt baked sea wolf. Let's quickly do that. Don't worry, Mel. I'm at that point now where I think I can just probably... Why is that in the corner? And what is that? Oh. Okay. That's really random. Oh, why is there a chest in here? I'm so confused. Oh. Why is there a chest in here? What on earth? Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess. That's so random. Why were those in here? I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, I'm at that point now where I'm not fussed if I get spoiled for them because it's been long enough, you know. It's definitely been way long enough. There we go. Right, let's do the frog snippets and the pure ice, because they're in the same location. Is there any other white gems? There isn't, is there? It's just diamonds, right? Do opals count?
Hi there, pal.
Out of curiosity. Or is it just diamonds? Because if opals count, I will do some mining around here. But I can't remember if they count. Right, let's get frogs and whatever the other one was. Frogs and salmon. Where did I put my... Oh, I put it up here, didn't I? Like little farm stones, my way down that in the valley. I did it because I was like, I'm going to decorate at some point and these are in my way. Whoa, Maleficent. Calm down. Pure ice and 3 decorations. Let's just do that first. Boop, boop, boop. And then... Oh, it is diamonds and opals? Thank you, Fora. I would have no clue. That's very good to know. That actually makes my life a little easier. Hi, Ruby. Hope you're well. Welcome in. I think I want them to have more personality. I think some of them are really good, and then some of them I'm a bit like, meh. Like Nana's is cute. I like Dinah's. I think Dinah's is really cute. I like that Figaro's matches with Minnie's house really well. So I think some of them are really nice and like match really nicely, and then some of them are a little bit more random, I guess. I think it just depends on which ones they are. I'm not getting any ice. I don't know if it even spawns up here, but yeah. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Surely. Right. Take pictures easy. Remove 3 inkies is easy, and 3 decorations to Mythopia. Let's go and do that, and then I'll do the opals. Because I actually didn't know that the opals were a thing. I couldn't remember if they were white, if they classed them as white or not. The diamonds I knew they did, but the opals I can never remember. Thank you. There's 2. And there's 3. Let's take a quick picture, because that's one of them. And it's easy. 3 decorations. That's one of the easiest ones, to be honest. There we go. Catch 1 koi. Where does koi spawn? Can't remember. The bind. Okay, well, we'll do that when we do the opals. And then I also need to reorder a story. Might as well catch these while I'm here. Oh, you were a new one. Well, I'm not chasing you. I thought you were part of the trap. Right, let's...
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
Go for opal. Why is my game stuttering? Hello? Let me save it, just in case it's stuttering, which is never a good sign. It's not even on, like, the stream end, it's on, like, my end. Ow! I just knocked something over with my foot. There we go. Right, opals. Let's see what we can get. Well, that was no good. Let's do that, and then we'll do the koi, because that's an easy one. There we go. I get so many memories drop now. When they said they were buffing the memories, they definitely did. Because I get so many memory orbs drop now. But I obviously don't pick them up because I'm like, I need them for Star Pass, so I kind of just leave them. Like, unless I'm obviously planning on decorating the area where they drop, then I'll pick them up. But aside from that, they're just everywhere now, which I'm not going to complain about because they used to be such a pain to deal with. You're not a koi. I hope it's not a white circle, because I've got a potion on my fish rod. I also just say I hate the Rat's Daily Quest. I feel like we're at the point now where surely we should be able to turn that off. Like, surely we're at the point we should be able to turn it off in settings and say to the game, yeah, we don't want to do Remy's Daily Quest. Because, like, I understand them not removing it completely, because obviously some people are newer and don't have the items and, like, all of that. And it gives, like, people something to do. Like, there definitely must be some people out there who enjoy doing it, because they're like, it gives me something to do. I got into level 5! I got a little house! Cute! Oh, it's so pretty! Do you know what I mean? There's definitely people out there that probably do it. But I do feel like maybe in the settings we should have an option to turn it off, because Remy having the little thing telling me that he's got a quest and him following me around and going, "Little help here," is just really quite annoying. Like, it needs to end. Bye, Jam. Have a good day at work. Hope it goes well. And thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I hope work goes well. It was lovely to see you. As always. Okay. I'm guessing, I'm going to assume that koi is a white bubble, and that's why I'm not getting any. So I do need to wear out my fishing rod, which is a bit of a pain. Have a go. Can you remember when I make veg plasters with pumpkins? That room is full of memories now. See, that is what I need to do. I need to do that. So then I don't have memories lying about my valley. And also as well, I do have a bunch of memory, like memory pieces that I still need. So I kind of want to get those done. And because I'm not picking up the orbs, I'm not getting them done, which is a bit of a pain. Right, I can unlock one from here, right? What have we got enough for? We've got enough for the Lady and the Tramp one and the 101 Dalmatians. Should we do the Lady and the Tramp one? Cute! Okay, we've got to go and do it up there, don't we? Oh, the koi is not in a circle? Thank you, Kat. Thank you. I was confused for a second and I was like, is it just me or am I confused? Thank you for telling me, otherwise I wouldn't have known. Hi Dee Dee, welcome in. Hope you've been good. Hope you've been well. My farmer has so many memories, it's crazy. Yeah, I think I need to just either have an island or a room in my house that's just full of memories. This is really cute, this tapestry. So that I can just hoard them. Because obviously having them around my valley at the moment is fine, because like obviously a lot of it's not decorated. But once I start decorating, I'm not really too keen on everything being a mess, you know? Oh, look how cute she is with her little bow on. I love Lady and the Tramp. I feel like I need to re-watch Lady and the Tramp soon. This definitely goes down here somewhere, surely. I need to re-watch it. It's just such a classic. Surely you go round here somewhere. Maybe not. I thought that would because of the top, but... Oh, it goes there, that's why. Silly me. That goes there. That goes there. This must be a side piece. Maybe here? No. Oh, actually, maybe it's here. Oh, no. Where do you belong? There. That's where... I have some in a chest too, so any others I get, I pick up. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I need to do, like, some on an island so that I can have them in a chest. So then if I need them for anything, like a dream snap or something, I've got them. And then I think I need to do a room in my house, which is basically like this is for a star path room. So then as soon as I get the star path thing pop up saying open memories, I can just go to that room and open them all, and it solves all my problems. There we go. Okay. The evil rat. That goes there. We still need that top edge. Is it this one? Yeah, there it is. Looking into the little crib. So cute. There we go, because that's his little silhouette. Do you go that way? There we go. And then the curly one. Yay! But yeah, no, I definitely need to do that. It's on my to-do list. To-do list before next update. That is one of them. I don't think I had any more I could do, did I? I'm so close with this one. I also really want to do this one, so I want to get this. But I'm not too fussed about some of them. Like this one, I'm not too fussed about. These two I think will be cool. And that one maybe. But I need a few more of these to get them. That's fine though. I just gotta keep catching the snippets. Right, well let's go back down and get that koi, and then we can also harvest some olives, and that will be that as well. Because now we know that they're not in the bubbles, it should be a lot easier for us. For some reason I thought they were. Let's see if we can get any. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get one. And we're nearly done with the white gems, which is great. I actually probably should see how many royal tasks we've got left. Surely I've done at least half by now. I would hope. I would hope so. Hi, Nana. Eat the rat. Eat him. Bite him. Eat the rat.
Over here.
Yeah, you tell her. No, she's not interested. I was really holding out hope. Yay! I got it. Okay. Right, olives. Oh, we've done the task. Oh, okay, that's a lot easier now. I thought we had more than that to do. Lovely. Oh, we've got another one, so it's fine. We can carry on. Harvest olives. Might as well. Rainbow trout. I don't know where they are. I know where they are in the main valley, but I don't know if they're in where they are in the vale. Oh, ever after. Okay, that's fine, I can do that. Right, let's do another round of these. Hopefully we get these last two done. Yay! I might as well get them all. There we go. Open up memories. Okay, well, after complaining about that, that's really handy. I should have enough just in this area, I think. Ah, we completed one. Cute. That's the thing, I don't mind having to do the memory orb task now as much. Oh, another one. Oh, nice. Because I actually am completing them. Whereas before, it would be such a pain, because you'd grind these memory orbs for the star path, and then you'd get given coins, and it was just really annoyingly pointless. Whereas now, at least it seems like when I open them, I actually am getting the right thing. Okay, there's one here, and there's one over in that corner. Lovely. There we go. And then one more over here. Lovely, jubbly. Nice. Okay, that's sorted. Let's pin that back. That actually is handy because we need to give 2 gifts. But that's whether he's here or not. Let's go and grab the trout. Is Merida about so I can hang out with her? Why is there so many people in Scrooge's store? My goodness. It's a party. I don't think she is here. I think she might be in her house, which is not in this area. Which sucks. We'll leave that one for now then. We'll leave it for now, see if we get any better ones. It'd be easier if she was here, but, you know. Oh, frog! Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you. Right. I don't know if they're in bubbles or not, so I'm just gonna test out different ones and hope for the best. Fairy Godmother, there's this thing called personal space.
Never forget kindness can defeat.
There's this thing called personal... Thank you. Personal space. Thank you. Your outfit's cute and all, girl, but personal space is a thing. You're very close to me. I think these just give teeth, which to be fair, I'll take, but... we are fishing for rainbow trout, which I know you can get in the main valley, but obviously, I like, the task won't be a thing in the main valley, so I kind of have to catch them here. At least it's not counted, true. But I don't know what they actually spawn in. So I'm not sure. Hi Disney Joe fan, good morning, hope you're well. There's one. There we go. It was the white bubbles, there was the answer. I couldn't remember. Catch 3 bird snippets is pretty easy. We can also do a 5-star meal while we're down there, because we can go in Remy's. So we might as well do that at the same time. Let's catch 3 birds. So we're going to need them anyway for tapestries and stuffs. There we go. And let's cook a 5-star meal in here. Then Final Quest is glitch, telling me to order cook from Scooch Chat, but it's not being checked up under tasks. I thought they fixed that one. I swear in the last update, they fixed that. Which is so disappointing if they didn't. Because I thought they fixed it. I'm pretty sure it was that one, wasn't it? The Flynn Quill ink one that was having the problem and they fixed. I could be wrong, but I thought it was that one. Right. 4 rocks, what's in Mythopia, and then sell a mineral. That's easy peasy. White circle. I got it. Thanks, Mel. Thank you. I honestly can never remember where stuff spawns. Whether it's gems or fish or whatever, it just baffles me. I never know what, what we're looking for. I keep running out of food. Google's my best friend, honestly. I just go on the collections thing and I'm like, where am I going? Some things I remember, like some gems I just know, and then some gems I'm like, wait, am I right or am I wrong? Like some are easy to remember and some I find just weirdly difficult, even though I've like played the game for such a long time. When it comes to like base game ones, I'm like, what do you mean? What? How can I not remember this when I have like obviously played the base game for such a long time? But when it's a new DLC, it's different because it's like you have to learn where things, come from. But add decorations to the bind. We can do that. And then annoyingly, Jack's not around. Oh, Merida's here now. Okay, let me go and hang out with her. I can't do the gifts one to Jack because he's not actually in the Vale. I could move him, like... Why can't I hang out with her? Hello? Hello? Okay, so I can't hang out with her. Fair enough. Why do I keep doing that at the moment? I had it with Mickey the other day, and now I've had it with other people. Like, why is it that you just sometimes can't...
Adventure to be had.
Like, is it a bug, or is it... Okay, I guess I'm not hanging out with her. It's a bit annoying. It's stupidest bug. Yeah, I had it with Mickey the other day and I was like, oh, maybe there's a reason. But I don't think there is a reason. I think it might just be a bug. Because it did it with Mickey and now it's done it with her.
What a perfect day for a race.
But I bet if I clicked on Vanellope, it would be like, yeah, you can hang out with her. Oh, look how cute this little... I actually haven't looked at this, like, in-game yet. Oh, look how cute it is. Why is that so adorable? He's so pretty. I love it. Well, we won't be doing that one. Mine 2 minerals, we can do that. That's just such a pain. Don't tell me if I was on and then not let... Yeah, exactly. I had it the other day with Mickey. It's so random. It's really weird. Mine does it randomly as well. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm guessing it's a bug, but it just seems a bit random as a bug. Because it's like, well, why is it that sometimes... Well, is it certain characters? Or is it, like, it just depends on the day? Like, what's the criteria for this? Because I had it the other day with Mickey. And now I have it with Merida, which is just such a random thing. Very odd. Very strange. Also, I saw some black birds, so I'm going to try and get those, because whenever I see them, I try and get them, because I know I'm going to need loads for tapestries. So, whenever I see them flying around, I'm like, yoink! Catch 3 fish and ever after. Okay, we can do that. Thing is, I could easily go and do the royal task in the main valley, but I just need the magic more. So, I'd rather just do it here, because I need the magic.
There are so many possibilities.
Oh, hello. Can I get a grip? Thanks. So, it probably would be easier if I went and did it in the main valley, but, you know. I want the magic.
What a wonderful day for an adventure.
Ew, that thing's so weird looking. I forgot how weird those things look. They're like little slugs. Don't like it. There we go. Feed a baby dragon. Have I got any ice? Don't think so. I don't think I have any ice, do I? No. Let me try and get some ice and then I can feed one. Oh, actually, I've got magma. They eat that, right? Frog! Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme it. There was a dragon up here earlier. They eat magma as well, don't they? As well? Hello? As well? Can't talk. It's because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry and then my words don't word, you know? That's the problem. Yay! There you go. Happy now. Thank you. Harvest 3 persimmons. I can do that. That's easy.
What is with this neighborhood?
That is these ones, right? Oh, my pockets are full. See that. Sell free vegetables. Easy. But to say I need to sell some stuff because my pockets are overflowing. So, anything that I'm not going to use or whatever can just get sold. Lovely job, Blair. 3-star meal or better. I'll do that while I clear my pockets because
but a
They're very
perfect
full
day for a
of stuff. My words don't sound like me, honestly. Once I started getting hungry, which I could tell I was about 10 minutes ago because my tummy was like, I think you're hungry. My words just don't word anymore. Like, that's how I know I'm either getting tired or hungry. My words just start like... I don't know why, they just start like malfunctioning and I'm like, hello? Don't think this is a normal response to hunger, but sure. Apparently in my world it is, but I didn't think it was, to be honest. Oh, sorry, Nana. Can I get in there? Thanks. That can get sold. Let's move these so I know what I've got. Dreamlight can go in there. Stone can go in there. Sticks can go in there. What else have we got for this room? Seaweed. And then fish. I think... Is that everything for this room? Oh, iron. And gold. And that's it. There we go. And then everything else is for the other. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Those in there. At least we're collecting some snippets as we roam around and do stuff, because it was more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. I thought I had loads, and then it just turned out for certain colours I just had nothing, and I was like, oh. I probably should have prepared more. But I didn't. I was like, I've not followed my own rules of preparing for the update. Oopsies. Right, let me... I might as well grab what Jack wants while I'm here. It was Jack, right? Yeah. What's he after? It's right at the bottom, isn't it? I think. Skeleton fish, Alexandrite, redbird snippet. Okay, that's easy. I got those. Right, redbird is here. And then I think the other two should be in here. If I have a skeleton fish, that is. Oh, I have loads. Okay, nice. I'm getting really low on certain things from Eternity Isle, like certain fish and stuff. I've run out, and I just don't have the motivation to go there and grind resources. But I know I need to do it, but I just don't want to. The thought of going to Eternity Isle and collect a bunch of resources just doesn't sound like a good time. But I need to do it. Okay. Oh, we can do the demon snippets pretty easily. I've only got to catch 3. Oh, that one. Gimme. Also, has anyone else had this problem or noticed that the traps don't seem to catch the new ones? I don't know if that's like a known thing. Haven't really been keeping up to date with like stuff like that, but I'd assume... Oh, Jack, hi. I didn't know if that was something that was supposed to be a thing or if people had just not noticed, but like I fully upgraded mine because I was like, oh, I can get more then. But I didn't... I was like, oh, I don't think it will catch rarer ones, but it's like, I'll be interested to see if it makes a difference. But it doesn't seem to. It seems to still catch the same ones, just more of them, obviously, because I upgraded it, which makes sense, but it was a bit of a pain, because I was like, I kind of need the new ones. It's still handy, because obviously I needed some of the old ones as well, but I was surprised that it didn't catch the new ones, because obviously those are a bit more long-winded to get hold of. 4 rock spots, I can do that. When do you think the next update will come out? I think in a couple weeks, or like a week. The 7th, I think it is. No, the 6th, right? That's when I'm guessing it will be. Next Wednesday would be my guess. Because the Star Path ends tomorrow. And then there's a week to like collect the last bits. And then usually that's when the update drops. So I would assume, by that logic, it'll be next Wednesday. Which makes sense. But I could be wrong. But that's just when I'm assuming it'll be. And obviously they've already started like teasing things and all of that good stuff. So usually that means it is coming pretty soon. 3 seafood. I think we should be able to do that here, right? I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but I haven't got any of the traps anyways. I just use white bird snippets for the puzzles. Oh, okay, that's smart. Maybe I'll do the same. I'll have to
What a nice day.
get some white, like get a bunch of white ones and then do the same thing. Because I think that's actually a really good idea. I forgot that you could do that. I forgot that that was a thing. With the white ones. Like you can craft them. I don't think they're supposed to catch the black ones. Yeah, I'm assuming that's it. It's either meant to be like that or it's a bug, but they've obviously just like you just kind of you don't really know. It's one of the two. I assumed it was just maybe because they're like the rarest ones, they just haven't done it so that they can obviously be collected with that, but I just thought it was a bit strange, but I guess it makes sense though, because people, between the 2 acts, people could have literally, and I know people have, crafted like a million snippet things, so realistically it would make getting the black snippets way too easy for those people, because they have so many traps that are like fully upgraded that they can basically do everything instantly, which obviously they don't tend to want people to be able to complete things really quickly. They want people to at least have somewhat of a grind. So I would assume that it's meant to be that way. That's what I'd assumed, because it makes it more grindy for people if they actually have to go out and catch the black ones specifically. But I was just curious if anyone else had noticed the same thing, or if it was just mine. Because obviously, as I said, I only just upgraded them, so I didn't know if maybe they took time to like catch things, or it was rarer, or whatever. Cook with seafood. Let's do that. That'll be our last one, which is great. I think we have one left. One we left at premium shop drops. Yeah. We have this week's, and then next week I would assume will be the... Was my thing seafood? I've forgotten. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the last things will be this week, which leaks-wise, I can't remember what we've got. Let me have a look. I have in my folder. There's quite a lot, though. There's still quite a lot to come in the premium shop, to be fair. But only 4 things are new. And then there's a bunch of, like, returning Star Path stuff. But there's 4 new things still. Which one of them I'm really excited about. There's one of them that I've literally been waiting for the whole time. And it still hasn't arrived. And I'm like, please. Because I'm excited about it. You got 2 new things in Scrooge today? Love that. All 6 are bits to be in the shop tomorrow. I've got 8 in my folder. Did I miss stuff? Hi Amber, welcome in. I think we will, yeah. I think it'll be next Wednesday. Just by like their usual timeline of stuff. It makes sense. Maybe I miscounted. In my folder, I've got 4... Wait, where's my folder? I've lost it now. In mine, I've got 4 new things. I've got an outfit, an accessory, or like a back thing, and then like 2 furniture things, like outdoor furniture things, and then there's 4 returning bundles. One's a dream style. There's 2 furniture bundles from different star paths and an outfit. That's what I have in my folder. But I'm assuming some of the stuff will probably come on update day. As in, like, I don't expect it all to come this week. Oh, interesting. I've seen it, Kibby, by the way. Yeah, so in my thing, I have 4 of those. I have all of those 4 that are the new, like, that are not the house and not the dream style. And then I have other stuff. So I don't actually know. But they could come on up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lost. Wait, let me send you... Kibby, I'm sending you what I also have in my folder. What else was there? This one. Oh no, this one. That's the other 4 I have, Kibby. I've sent it you. And as you can see, 2 of those are new and 2 of those are old. As in, like, returning. That's what I have in mine. But what you sent me seems, like, accurate, you know? Fix the thin thing. I saved, quit out of it. Love that. Oh my god, that makes me so happy, Simon. I was so worried that that was going to be bugged for you. You see the 2 outdoor? Yeah. Was that almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit today? And of course, my dog wants to play outside. He's like, your dog's like, time to go. Time to play. Bless you. But I bet you're like, please no. Right, cook a perfect dessert. We have got some in a cooker in my forest. So let's go grab those. I've also got enough for the Robin Hood thing, which is kind of exciting, but we'll do that another time. Yeah, I know about the wings. They'll do specials type thing for that one you sent me to further. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I have in my folder, Kibby, is what you sent plus the 4 I sent you. So, I don't know. But to be fair, the only thing I actually am interested in that I sent you is the furniture piece. Apart from that, I have 0 interest in the other stuff, because it's either stuff I already have or it's something I wouldn't buy anyway. So, thank you for achieving the mic, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't worry about setting a new one, just because I've got to go in about 10 minutes. So, don't worry about doing a new one, unfortunately, because I do have to go soon. Right. What have we got? We've got 80. So let's get the 2 things we didn't want to miss out on. But thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't be here longer. It's just like that at the moment, where it's just like constant appointments or going places and seeing people or having to sort things out. So, but I will be here longer tomorrow. So, I'll be here to look for tomorrow. Okay, and then I've got 30, so I'll probably just leave the motif. And then get this or this with whatever I've got left. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Told him it's too hot for Bum's today and he doesn't care. I don't blame him. He's like, nah, I'm going out regardless. Hi, Sally. Hi, Ghosty Crimson, welcome in. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm just unlocking the last few bits that I can get unlocked. To be honest, I've got the majority and it's not one that I was particularly interested in. But I've got the main things that I wanted, so that was the aim, to get as much done as possible. Yeah, that furniture piece is the one you've been waiting for. Yeah, the two new furniture pieces are the things I've been waiting for. The big furniture piece that you'd think is a house skin, and the other furniture piece are the two things that I'm interested in from those leaks. Whereas like the outfits and then obviously the returning Star Pass stuff, I don't have any interest in. I'd maybe the wings, but I'm not sure. I just feel like at this point we have so many wings that I'm like a bit overwhelmed. I'll see what they look like in game, but they do look really cute. I'm just very low on moonstones, so you know, I can't really pick up everything because like this week I obviously picked up obviously got the coffee shop. I've been waiting for this since we found out about it. I picked this up because it's beautiful. This I already had, and then this I've pinned just because I do like it, but we have so many outfits and I'm like, would I use it? And I just wasn't sure, so I've pinned it. But I've obviously still got stuff in my recommended that I can pick up at some point, but I don't know moonstone wise. I tend to these days prioritize furniture and houses over outfits, because don't get me wrong, I love a good outfit, but for me the furniture, like decorating part of everything, is more important to me. So if I have to pick between a house skin and an outfit, I'm gonna pick the house skin. It's my mentality. So yeah, the outfit I'm not interested in at all. Oh, normal wings, like some normal fairy wings, so super obnoxious for you to around the but yeah, no, I agree. That's why I really like the Tinkerbell ones. They're like my go-to ones because they are very like simple and like just classic. Usually what I go for, at the moment I'm wearing this little ladybird backpack just because I love the fact that it's a backpack but I can still glide. Because that is one thing I hate, is that now we've obviously got wings and the whole gliding thing, it means that I don't ever wear backpacks anymore, which is a shame because we have quite a lot of backpacks that I really like. Like there's some of these that I genuinely really like, especially these ones. Like like the Winnie the Pooh one is genuinely one of my favorite in game. But I just hate that you can't fly. But when you have the ladybird one, you can obviously do both. So I went with that one, but that's usually my other like go-to. But yeah, my favorite wings out of all of them are the Tinkerbell ones because they're simple. I love these little ones. I know they're tiny, but I love that they're tiny and they're just there. Like they don't block anything. They're not massive. They're not in my way. Sometimes you wear certain outfits and you can't even see the wings because they're so small. I just love them. I think they're probably my favorite too. I don't mind these. I think these are really pretty if you're going for something a bit more, you know, bold. But apart from that, I don't really tend to use many of the others, I have to be honest. Like these ones, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. I would never use these to just roam around my valley. I use them for dream snaps, I use them for certain outfits, but I wouldn't run around with them. They're just too much. So yeah, my usual go-to is either the Tink ones or the small ones, and then every so often I'll have these. But at the moment, I went for the little backpack just because I felt like it was quite cute, that I could still glide, you know? I'm glad there's so many of us in this boat though. Kibby was like, am I gonna be the only one saying this controversial opinion? I live and breathe for the Tink wings. They're on every single outfit unless they don't fit the vibe. Yeah. The Tink wings I think are probably the best. I would say they're the best wings we have. The Tink ones. But again, there's a lot of people that hate these wings because they're like, oh, they're really see-through and they're really like... Do you know what I mean? Like, I've seen so many people buy them and be like, oh, they're awful because they're like see-through and there's not really much to them. But to me, they're like perfect. Compared to like, I couldn't run around with this. It's too much. It's too, like, my brain too much. I don't mind these, but again, specific. They're very outfit specific. But for every day, these are the go-to, I think. And then obviously recently I've been enjoying the little backpack. And they match with everything because they're not a colour. So they match, which is just perfect. We can do this because I haven't actually done my dream snap yet. Yippee! Also, is there enough new people at Tiana's? Because that'd be great if we could get that one done before I gotta go. The Nightmite wings are cute. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, there's no one new. I'm not a huge fan of how they sit. I feel like they kind of poke up too much, if that makes any sense. Yeah, the Tink wings are the best. The green wings are nice, yeah. But I think the Tink wings match with the most. Like, they match everything. So. But I guess a lot of the time you want, like, outfit-specific stuff. Is this a decor? And yes, I do have enough stuff. There you go. I haven't bought the peacock ones because they're too big for me personally. But yeah, see, I bought them, but now I'm at that point where I'm like not buying everything instantly, and I'm like, yeah, no, I shouldn't have bought them. I kind of regret it a little bit. Right, we've got 55. So, shall we get the skunk one, or shall we get the pirate one? Honestly, I think this one's more unique. Like, this is more unique to me, whereas the pirate, with so many pirate outfits, I'm over it. Like, I'm never going to use this, probably, but it's better than that, I think. Like, that is just, I have so many pirate things. And then we've got 25 left, which, I mean, realistically, we can just get that. So, realistically, the only thing we haven't got is this, which, and the moonstones at the end, but am I that fussed? The Elliot wings, yeah, they're cute, but they're very, like, again, outfit specific, I feel like. Honestly, I think I like all the wings. All the wings I own, I like. I don't think there's any wings that I own that I genuinely don't like. Like, there's none that I've got that I'm like, ugh, I hate them. I think they're all nice. It's just more, I don't tend to, roam around my valley with massive wings on, just purely because I don't know if it's like a visual thing. I just find it a little bit overwhelming. I'm like, like, as gorgeous as they are, the Maleficent wings, I can't fly around my valley with these on. It actually overstimulates me. Like, I can't do it. Whereas, like, this size, the, like, fluttery ones, I just find are less overstimulating to me. And I feel like people on maybe, like, a handheld console would also have that, like, feeling. Because if you're on a small console, I feel like massive wings on a small console are, like, really overwhelming. But I don't regret getting them in the sense of, like, I have them, they're good for dream snaps, but in terms of everyday running around, I tend to gravitate more towards the, like, small fluttery ones, is all. But I do also miss wearing, like, cloaks and backpacks and stuff. I just like that I can fly, but I wish I could fly and have a backpack. Because some of the backpacks, like, especially the Winnie the Pooh one, I absolutely love, so, you know, you just gotta figure it out, you know? How do you guys know the visual names of these wings, honestly? I want the pirate outfit for tomorrow, just saying. I've got pirate clothes. Meh. I have so many pirate clothes. I have the base game pirate clothes. I also have the, what's it called? The premium shop, wherever they are. The premium shop pirate clothes. You know, like, I got stuff. I'll be fine. I have, like, multiple different, like, I have these. I got pirate clothes. But that makes me think the Dream Snap is pirate themed, which if it is, I think I actually am gonna cry. Like, if you're telling me tomorrow's Dream Snap is pirate themed, I'm actually debating not doing it. If that's what you're gonna tell me right now, I might just not do it, honestly, because didn't we literally do a pirate one like 2 weeks ago? Like, you've got to be joking, surely. If that's actually the theme, I think I'll cry. Not that I've even done this week's yet, but still. I think I might cry. Oh, the event. Oh, okay. The wings light up like the ones from the main show. Yeah, that's true. I like, and those paired with the electrical tools are really nice. The like electric parade tools is a nice combo. The Nightmite wings are from Timon and Pumbaa. They're not premium shop. They're for anyone to have access to. Anyone can get them as long as you have Timon and Pumbaa. The Nightmite ones. Which is nice. I like when we get wings with characters and they're not premium shop, because I don't think you should have to buy wings from the premium shop in order to have wings, you know? And also, obviously, some people play on Apple Arcade where you can't have, like, they don't have the premium shop, so I think it might be pirate themed. Are you joking? Yes, Abs, exactly. If you did his last quest, you'd have those wings. Not to burst your bubble, but my other favourite illness? Kibby! That's so funny. Don't worry, Lisa, we've all been there. That's me daily. Yeah, why are we having a pirate? Like, are you actually joking? Is it actually pirate themed? Gosh. What? I mean, technically it's not a pirate theme. Like, they've worded it so that you technically don't have to wear a pirate outfit. You are wearing a treasure hunt outfit. But it is kind of still a pirate theme, right? Like, a lot of people are gonna do pirates. I might just be risky and not do a pirate theme. You know, like, I'll do a treasure hunt theme, but I'm not gonna do it like a pirate theme, I don't think. I just don't think I have it I don't think I have it in me, in my soul, to commit to another pirate dream snap. Like, I genuinely think I'll crash out. Like, I don't even want to do it. But I think if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go for, like, jungle. I've decided. I've just decided right now. I'm gonna go for a jungle treasure hunt theme. So I'm gonna go full on, like, in Eternity Isle, in the jungle, on an exploring adventure, on a treasure hunt. That's what I'm going for. I've decided. I'm going, like, full on jungle treasure hunt. I can't do pirates again. I don't have it in my soul. I don't. Is it easier to play this on PC versus console? I would say yes. Just, it is easier to use a mouse and keyboard when it comes to decorating and stuff. However, I would say in terms of console, it depends what console, because I think PlayStation and Xbox aren't too bad, but Switch is pretty dire, to be honest. In my opinion, it would go, the bottom would be Switch or on a mobile phone, because obviously that's just difficult to do anyway. Plus, if you play on Apple Arcade and stuff, you don't get the premium shop and you don't get the Star Path, which I think's a shame. So I'd say bottom of the pile would be Apple Arcade. Then I'd say Switch, because you have a lower item limit and lower graphics. and just it's not good. Then I would say older versions of the PlayStation and the Xbox, so like a PS4 and an older Xbox, just because obviously they're older. Then I would say other handheld consoles such as like Steam Decks and stuff, just because it's a handheld console, so it obviously doesn't have as much power, but it is still good and good for people who travel. Then I would say new PlayStations and new Xboxes, so like PS5 and the newest Xbox, they're going to run great and the graphics are going to run great. It can just be a bit fiddly in terms of using a controller to decorate, and some of the functions in the game, like scrolling through, like say for example scrolling through this list of clothes on a console is going to take you way longer, whereas on a PC I can literally just do this and drag what I'm doing, and like typing is quicker, and it's simple things like that. But the game itself will run great on a new PS5 or a newer Xbox, and then top for me would be a PC. And to be fair, the only ones I have experience with is playing on a Switch and a Steam Deck and a PC. They're the only ones I have experience with. But I have played on a controller before, so I know what it's like to play on like a PlayStation or Xbox controller, which is where I realised that's not fun. And it's quite hard to decorate. But yeah, it's still going to run the game well. It's just a bit fiddly, I would say, when you're on a controller. Ranking of all the consoles I play uses PC, Xbox and Switch. Oh yeah, 100%. Xbox and PlayStation are always going to be better than a Switch, especially if they're a new Xbox and a new PlayStation. Like if it's a PS5 or the newest Xbox, it's going to obviously run it better than a PS4 or an old Xbox. So, you know, I use PS5 and I wouldn't want to play anything else super fast and 6 hours. Exactly. My only thing I would say is a bit of a pain with a PS5 or an Xbox is controller, but that's purely just because I find it personally difficult to decorate on a controller. Just because like I said, some of the functionality in the game is a bit tedious on a controller. Like having to scroll through this whole list on a controller is tedious. Whereas on a PC, you have the capacity to just click the button and do whatever you want. But aside from that, the game works great. It's not a game issue, it's just controllers can be a bit of a faff, you know? But that's because I'm used to mouse and keyboards. So you're basically at the bottom? Yeah. Pretty much, Jay. Yeah, console is scrolling in menus and such, exactly. But Switch's issue is it actually can't run the game. Like, it struggles to run the game. As well as have the, obviously, issue of, like, controller and all of that. Steam Deck or PC, and he said he wouldn't play other games with us. There was no point. Wow, Jay. Imagine saying that. Imagine saying you would play other games with them. That's so rude. Yeah, and PS4 doesn't have the larger item limit, unlike PS5. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, that's why I would say when people say they're like, oh, is Xbox or PlayStation good? And I'm like, which one are you talking about, though? Are you talking about PS4 or are you talking about PS5? Because it's very different. A PS4 is not going to be as worth it as a PS5 is, like this game, because it just isn't going to run as well. It's still not as bad as the Switch, in my opinion, but it's not going to run as well. So, he loves me, I swear. He tolerates you. Decorating is eons easier on PC. Yeah, decorating is the easiest on PC out of all of them. I'd say the most difficult is probably, well, I would assume Apple Arcade. A tablet is always going to be, a tablet or a phone is always going to be the most difficult, but Switch I actually didn't find too bad for decorating. I actually found the Switch Joy-Cons easier to decorate with than a normal controller. Personally, but it didn't matter because the Switch would just blow up. The Switch, I placed down like 3 items and it would be like, yeah, sorry, your game can't cope, and it would just die. So it didn't really matter that that I could actually move things, because it just wasn't good. So, but that's why if anyone ever asks me what would you recommend for this game, I always will say PC. But to be fair, I would say PC for majority of games. So, you know, it's not like it's just a DDV thing, but a PS5 or an Xbox is a great alternative if you have one. The way Jay's a Nintendo girl, I'm a PS5 girl, and through and through. And PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To be fair, I've grown up with, like, my family having every single PlayStation. And we did have, like, Nintendo GameCube and all that stuff. So I've kind of, like, experienced them all over the years. That's why I was so sad that the Switch ended up being what it was, because when I first got the Switch, I was so excited and so happy that I could play Nintendo games, but also, like, on a handheld console, it was just, like, the best thing ever. But then it ended up just being, like, a miserable experience every time I tried to play something. So it got to the point where I was like, I can't even justify, like, I wasn't even playing the games that I loved on Switch because of how unenjoyable it was. So that was the thing that was a shame for me. Was like, I love Nintendo games and I wanted to enjoy it, but on the Switch it just wasn't enjoyable at all for me. And then once I got a PC, I realised, like, okay, yeah, no. It's like, it's just not fun. Go PS1, buy the game for that. Yeah, you get the PS5 version with it. Yeah. So if you do upgrade your console, you've got that option, which is nice. I like that. Here's me deciding my value in the PC and PS5. It's not decorating. To be fair, Jay has some of the... Jay does some of the best decorating, considering he plays on Switch. And I mean that. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, Jay does some incredible... And there are other people who also play on Switch who do some incredible decorating, considering they're on a Switch. And I have the utmost respect for it, because I couldn't. I gave up. I couldn't do it. So... He's got me there, lads. Yeah, Sims and... Yeah, exactly, on the PC. It's decorated. Like, that's the thing, I have the utmost respect. There are a lot of people who play on the Switch who do some incredible decorating and incredible dream snaps. So I always do give props where props are due, because I know it's harder work to do on a thingy-mobby. On a Switch. Couldn't think of the word. I got hiccups. I can't believe I haven't had hiccups all stream. They finally appeared. I'm malfunctioning. Jay visited my valley and told me off after he was done being speechless. I still had eggs and clovers. See, that's not good enough, because you've got vacuums, so you have no excuse. When there's vacuums, there's no excuse. When you have vacuums to do the job for you, there's no excuse, I don't think. You come for me, I'll fight back. You guys are like bickering siblings, I swear. You actually do, like, argue like siblings. I swear to God. Right. I have got to go, because I've got my appointment. I don't think there's anyone around yet that I can send you to, sadly. Because I was hoping I could send you to someone. Obviously, I know most people today are going to be playing Tales of the Shire. Which, if they are, love that for them. I'm very jealous. But I was going to obviously send you to someone, but I don't think there's anyone around. I mean, it's early, so it doesn't shock me, but sadly, there's no one I can send you to. But otherwise, I would have. But I hope you all had a nice time. Sorry it's shorter than normal. I actually went longer than I thought I was going to, so that's great. and the PC didn't blow up. So, like, we're always going to take it, right? Javis to my belly, then we told her first. I'm being speeches, I still had eggs. I can't get over the bacon, eggs, and clovers. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow for reset. I know I've not been able to do a Wednesday reset for a few weeks, just because appointments and stuff have ended up on a Wednesday, annoyingly. But I will be here tomorrow. It'll obviously be a slightly longer stream than today. But thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all. It's been a really nice time. It's been nice to get back to it. And also as well, the poll in Discord for the movie night finished, and Princess and the Frog won. Just because I couldn't remember if we watched Princess and the Frog when Tiana came. I feel like we didn't. If we did, we're watching it again. I couldn't remember. So that won the poll by a massive, massive landslide. So we will be watching that tomorrow at 10 UK time. So just in case anyone wondered what film won. But I appreciate you all hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time, whatever time reset is for you. And I will hope you all have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you all for hanging out. Bye! Bye, bye, bye.